Hey there, sign of Libra. I hope you guys are doing good. As well as you can. Happy, healthy. Hope you're having a good day, night, whenever you watch this. Let me know where you're watching from. I always find that super interesting. Get so many people from different places. I think that is so cool. All right, Libra. We're going to take a look into your next 3 days. Just see what kind of messages Spirit wants to get to you. Krans Wild Unknown archetype and alchemy deck we will pull from. Whoa, why? Okay, that might be why. That might be why. Oh, okay, I don't usually go there with these readings, but I think I might go there. I might go there. Okay. Okay, so some of you all might feel like you are chosen, like you are a chosen one, okay? I'm going to say you probably are because, yeah, because there's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay. I have some energy that's, this feels like jealousy energy to me. One, because of your looks or your aura or this, you know, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's just not even about necessarily how a person looks, but how they're able to carry themselves. There's just a different feel you get off of different people. There's something special about you, okay? I think you get a lot of hate or you get a lot of jealousy. You experience a lot of venom in the world. I think deep down there's actually this, like, people are kind of attracted to you or drawn to you, and it might make them feel some kind of way. And then of course you can also get different types of venom, experience different types of darkness. That card, especially, the reason I say that I'll go there with the chosen is because, okay, I personally, I do have a belief that there are some very divine souls here that have missions, that have purpose, maybe, you know, what do they say? Many are called, but few actually answer the call or something like that. But the reason I say it is because the mountain is where you're, you got this card about 2 weeks, was it 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago? And this card, the mountain paired with the one, means that you are at sea, or the one here that's being raised up. It's being exalted, okay? It's usually because there's a really big purpose with you just being you. And people like these trees, like an audience, like look up to you. Some people displace the way that they're feeling. Your light could disturb some people's demons, for example, and you could see it as that. It doesn't mean that you're perfect. In fact, it just means that you actually might acknowledge that you're not. But that type of humbleness, you know, it's like a very beautiful person who's not really vain, or you just kind of notice that somebody's, they're special. There's somebody, you know, and so that's what that is. And you're being raised up. And that card says not to let it get to your head. So I remember that because your title of that reading was "Don't Let the Fame Get to Your Head," because there is something here about you knowing that you're very special, and that if you have been catching, the 144 might be a frequency you're very interested in, or however you interpret it. I won't get into that. But you may be feeling drawn to some videos that talk more about you with a specific purpose that you might have, or a certain magnetism or draw that you have. Really, it's the one that can see the divine in all here that I'm picking up. Okay, so there's something special. This is like lust or attraction, you know, heavy on the lust and attraction. This is like, the venom is like hate or two-faced, or, you know, it's the darkness that you experience. So, if you think that that applies to you and you're resonating with it, then stick around because we'll kind of interpret this reading around that. Ooh, a very prayer-like card to come out. Okay, so something is healing in your life. Something is healing. This can be in the realm of your finances. It can be your body. You're super strong to get to this point. The Iron card. Neptune is in a very mysterious way. There's going to be some sort of miracle, or like my prayer has been heard and it is answered in a mysterious way. That's kind of what I get from this Neptune. All right. There's other things you can get from the planet Neptune, but I'm going to pull from here. And that might be another thing, is that you may have a very unwavering, strong faith or spirituality, whereas whatever you've experienced, getting to the top, you know, to the peak, being raised up, you've known that you've had to go through the forest, or you know that there's some things you've experienced where there's hidden opportunities. You're just somebody that like recognizes that. Okay. So for some of you all too, if you are being put in a position where you are being seen by a lot of people, or you're being raised up to a certain position, just know there could be some jealousy thrown at you, or some envy, and it may be due to looks, attraction. It's actually that, you know, that energy that you're radiating. It's from your aura, and then you just take that venom and you transmute it into nectar. So there's something here too about you being seen a little bit more, being more in the spotlight here. Oh, yeah, a new experience. The Fool. That's that new experience, the new journey that you're going to go to, or take that step forward. Might be something you already know that you're about to go experience, something new. Uncertainty or uncertain times, because they look at this card when it says uncertain. I mean, remember Neptune, they're telling you that, yes, a prayer is going to be answered, and it might be answered in a mysterious way. And usually when we're sending out a prayer that's about something very urgent, it's because we are uncertain. That's when we're needing divine help. All right, Page of Wands, 10 of Wands. For your day one, with 4-4, with the cat in the hammock. The 10 of Wands is a feeling of, it could be a feeling of relief because something had built up too much pressure or stress on ourselves. And you know, I think of the 10 of Wands more so like when a person is doing so much, or they have so much on their shoulders, that it can be physically exhausting too, even if it's like especially even if it's like a mental situation or a stress or worry about finances, like you know how it can affect the body and the energy, you know. So this is going to provide relief, some sort of opportunity or good news that you've got here with the Page of Wands. It's going to be a pathway, something that it looks like you're going to be able to enjoy what you're doing. I think your angels are definitely supporting you and guiding you here with these fours. The hammock says rest, relax, time off. It's support in between two things. It's telling you that you are loved, cherished, and supported in between things. And Spirit has you. Try to relax, especially don't get yourself to this like exhaustion stage or burnout stage. The cat, I would say the cat is talking about what you should do with those energies here. Like if other people are bothering you, or if you're picking up any kind of venom with somebody else's energy or other people's energy, maybe even jealousy or something like that. The cat, because the cat card says to act disinterested or like it's not your problem, aloof. It's to keep to yourself, basically. Protect yourself, be independent at this time, or independent, at least independent from those energies, or act like something doesn't bother you. So not to let somebody get in their head a win if they were able to get you upset. You know what I mean? All right, so I have the Ace of Wands, and that's really good with that Page of Wands too. Both of those are saying that there's this new pathway opening up. It's going to be something fun, and you're really going to like it. So the Ace of Wands, passionate, inspirational, work-related, or romance-related. Either one, but when it's paired with the King of Wands, it means that you are going to be inspirational to others. You're going to build something that's going to be really successful. Yeah, master builder. So you could have communication. You could have communication from somebody who's already built something for themselves, or somehow they're in the lead. They're like an inspirational person, or it says the journalist on the card. That one says the dancer. The telephone says connection, communication, conversation, getting through. And it really might be a person of fire. Doesn't have to be a Leo, Aries, or Sag, but it could be, because that's coming out twice now. The trend-setting leader. Oh no, I think that's you. Okay, because what's interesting about it is notice how it goes. It's the person of fire, which this says the trend-setting leader, confident, visionary, catalyst, energetic, entrepreneur, sexy, outgoing, creative, ruthless, courageous, strong-willed. And then this Ace of Wands is like pointing up with an arrow, and it's pointing straight to that person that's at the top of the mountain. See? So I think that's you. I think that is you. Wow, look at you. God, it's fiery. You must be like getting pumped up or excited about something. Knight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, success. Saw that in your last reading. That Six of Pentacles was like something coming in where you're going from the 5 to the 6 of Pentacles. So you're going from worry or concern about money, finances, or about how some sort of energy exchange is going to work. This might be indicating working well with a team together, but it's like you're going to be standing out as the rock star energy, the Knight of Wands. Again, a person who follows their passion, follows their dreams. I have within a few days as a timing card. I will put that here. And then the Inventor card. So that Inventor card, that's interesting. So it says innovation, imagination, creative, technology, mastermind. It also says setting trends and inspiring ideas. So both of these cards, actually almost all of your message here is about you being raised to the top, because you are going to be inspiring others with what you do, and that it's okay that if something has taken a while. We have 2, 3, 4. It's okay. Something's about to start. Let's see. Let's get the tarot deck. Let's get some clarification here with this. And then I'll probably use the Siren song to add messages to it at the very end. We got the 10 of Pentacles and the Hermit on the cut. That's some money and stability. And then there's that energy too of like keep to yourself if you need to. Self-reflect. Yeah, tell me about the 10 of Wands, the Page of Wands, please. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Two of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So it's some sort of offer that comes in. This is a significant person, either a significant person that's offering you something that is stable, that's secure, something that you can trust. For some of you all, this is a new love opportunity here. Somebody that really, like, yes, they would see you as sexy or attractive, but there's also something here that want to offer that would be fun for you. Stable. I like stable. Stable. Healthy. Yeah. So that might be what the good news is about. Getting it from a very significant person too. So tell me about the King of Wands, Ace of Wands. Five of Pentacles. I figured that one might come up because just because your last reading was like from the 5 to the 6 of Pentacles. So there's going to be worry or concern in uncertain times. Like when we're not sure either that there's something that we may feel we lack, or if you're feeling, you know, shut out by somebody. Oh, the Devil is just trying to make you fear. It's just trying to suck you into the Devil energy with that 5 of Pentacles, and I have the Chariot and the 6 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. It's trying to make you fear the worst of the worst. Tower underneath here too. It's trying to make you concentrate more on the worry or the fear of not having enough. It also might be an influential energy trying to get you to reach out to advice like, oh, okay, you feel so bad, or you feel so let down by life. Here, do this, you'll feel better. It might be that type of temptation energy coming in that's trying to say, will make you feel better, come out of this energy. But Spirit is literally saying that you're going to come out of that energy anyway. So you will be victorious. Both of these cards mean your victory. So, and the 6 of Wands, just like that mountain, is a victory for all to see. So you were raised up. So I would just say, don't let that Devil energy get to you too much. Yeah. Or don't let it, easy to get triggered during times of uncertainty, right? Very easy. Okay, so your victories here, you are going places. They're saying we know it's mysterious right now with the moon. Like we know it's mysterious of how this is going to be successful. There's something about if there's a path here, you're having to take just a little bit at a time, you know, with the moon. Lots of unknowns, but I feel like you know you're being guided though. Yeah, I feel like you know you're being guided, especially through your dreams, through your intuition. With this card, there's the raven that's holding the key, and the raven, we can say, like, is associated with magic or occult wisdom or hidden knowledge, you know. So things that are kind of like mysterious and there to like assist you with some sort of success that they're wanting to bring you that key. So maybe pay more attention to your dreams, to the symbolism. Maybe like a shaman would too, when you're out and about, or a certain type of animal excuse me, a certain type of animal pops up during your day. Pay attention to what it is, or if a certain color, or notice the symbolism going on in your day, especially the repeating ones. Okay, so tell me about this success, please. This over here. The Page of Wands, 2 Page of Wands. I'm telling you, it's good news. Look, and you're going in a different direction. So you're getting out of the storm. The 6 of Swords is when we're finally able to have really peace of mind, because there's some sort of 5 of Swords struggle energy going on from where we're leaving that behind with this good news. Okay, so yeah, we'll do some icing on top, and we'll get something from the Sirens song to finish it off. If you need a private reading, guys, the information's in the description box below. And I'd love to do one for you. Thank you for all the support that you've given me on that. Thanks for leaving a comment, even if it's something little. Appreciate that. Liking the video or subscribing if you haven't already. And if you're coming back, of course, I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming to me for your messages. I have the rich gentleman. I have the stars. I have the ring. And I have the letter. All right. Bam. That's the final message. There is somebody that has a very strong desire to commit with you or to seal some sort of deal with you. Might have to do with, it could be romance, it could be work, but something is written in the stars for you. And the stars card in this deck means fame, being seen, the stars lining up, it's destiny. And the letter, well, that's the Page of Wands. That's the communication. So the wealthy gentleman, somehow that person's involved, right? With maybe giving you this information. I don't know, but it looks good, Libra. I'm sending you love and light. Bye.